That's good. No cream! No sugar. Straight black. The name is Spicer. And I'm the one-time 2011 CG Channel Frank Frazetta Digital Sculpting Champion. Certified by Ryan Kingsland himself. And today, we're working on some Thor. That's right. We're not messing around today. Right now, this heart is pumping because I'm about to enter ZBho CG Arena, and I want you to join with me. The link's in the description. And trust me, the one time I'll be there soon. But for right now, we've got a list of things we need to accomplish today, and we're going to do it. We're going to make this Thor the best Thor that I have ever sculpted, and I want you to be here with me. I want you to work with me. Alright? So click that ZBho room. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come. So today, my thug brother from another mother, Hiram Tepete. Make sure you look out for his live streams as well. Highly top secret. We're going to be working at Zbrush Hangout, the slickest, moistest room full of CG champions that you will ever meet. You want to be part of that? I don't know if you're ready. Let's see. Right now. Hailey? Are you there, Hailey?
Hell yeah. I'm here.
Let's make it sing, baby. Let's make it sing.
Yeah, brother.
Can't be using all our RAM, you know, you gotta pause it. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So let's see, who do we have? Donovan Barker. Welcome. Nice to have everybody here. See who else is here.
These is in here.
Oh, Cesar Perez. Welcome. Oh, and congratulations to the Santa Monica studio for Game of the Year for God of War. Big ups to all y'all. Y'all are doing some good work over there. Good job.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good job. Not you, Hiram.
I worked on that a year and a half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, congrats to all those. Did you watch the Game Awards? Did you watch that at all?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. I haven't had time yet.
Yeah, it seems like a long commercial. A bit. Alrighty, so today on the stream, we're going to be watching, or not watching, we're going to be working on this Thor right here. Got a list of things we're going to attack today. Alright, let me put this over here. So, create this list before the stream. Want to make sure I had definite things I need to work on, because the last stream I was kind of like, what am I going to do? So, this one just made this little list, so we're going to attack it organically. Let's see how it goes. And thanks everyone for joining the stream. Like, if you can, share it, like it, comment. You know the algorithms and all the AI and all that shit. So, yeah, more activity the better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Did you give them the link to get in here already or no?
That's a good question. Let me edit this. All right, guys, we're gonna put the link in here for the room. I suggest y'all get up in here. All right, put it in the chat right here. Alright, links in the comments. I'm gonna put that over here so the YouTube fam can see it. There we go. Alright. That's first on the list. I gotta adjust this aspect ratio on the next stream. Right up here. Okay. Work on the middle hand. Felipe Bento, congrats, brother. Very nice. Thank you very much, Felipe. Thanks for joining. If you feel like working, you want to hang out, come join the stream. Duplicate this because I kind of want to sketch on this for a bit. Oh, we got a bird missing? What? Where'd you go? Well, Dynamesh shouldn't need it. So.
I'll be back in 1 minute around. Grab my coffee too.
All right, brother. Make sure it's black. No cream, no sugar.
All right, yeah, I'm drinking pure black right now.
Oh, life right there. That's the fuel. Oh, so if you're going to be doing like statues and stuff like that, usually what I do is I put this box here because most people are going to display it in like in this type of, or they're going to arrange their stuff into like a square and stuff. So I have this bounding box to make sure nothing goes outside of it, right? Bring this all here. So yeah, so everything's, you know, within it. So I still have some room over here for composition over here, and it just keeps me from going way too far out or being too wide or making sure it doesn't get too long. Because if you have that and someone wants to display it on their bookshelf or something like that, it's not going to be good to have something super long or super wide. So just make sure. Turn that off. Where were we? Right here. Okay. Let's turn off the iTunes because I know that's going to get copywritten in a hot minute. Utas, thanks for following me on Twitch. I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, let me go through the recent follows and all that stuff. Hannibal X, Kazlaz, and Astromer, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so right now what I did is just duplicated this this arm and just went high res, and now I'm just trying to get a design going for these knuckles because I don't want them to just be like really soft, right? Especially like around there is very bony and tendinous, right? So we don't want like a soft edge here because it's very planar whenever it starts coming out and all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my camera. There we go. Yeah. Right. So we got those hard ridges right there. So it's not very soft. Like all this stuff, there's like no muscle or anything, just skin and tendon. So it becomes very hard surface. Like same here around this area of the wrist. You can see it's not a lot of muscle, right? And it's not because of me, all right? But it's just naturally this is all bone and tendon, so it becomes very hard surface and all that. Olivo Bento Spice, can you post your art station? Yeah, it's up in the description, but I'll post it right meow for you. Thank you for asking. That's totally awesome. And that's quote of the day right there, people. Spicer, can you post your art station? Yes, I can. Alrighty, so we're gonna check the angle of our dangle on that thumb. I don't want metal like eating itself, you know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be overlapping or interpenetrating. So rotate that, I think that'd be easy. Yep. Stark Stefan, thanks for joining. It's always good to have you in here. Everybody make sure you follow Stark. He's a hard worker. Been hustling, been working. Okay, let's bring everything back so we can take a look at it. Alrighty. I think like we need to really hit this shape of this thumb like a lot. Like a lot. And we're gonna make sure it doesn't get too round. We're gonna pop that right there. Getting there. Step by step, people. That's what we do. With 80s synthwave music in the background. That's how we drink our coffee. Deep dark brown. You know it's good when you got coffee grinds at the bottom. That's when you know you got a proper cup of coffee, alright? And with this super filtered bullshit. I want coffee! I want my bean water. I want my bean water. Ah. What up?
Someone said if you could post up your art station. Oh, you did already. Alright,
Oh yeah, I already did. Mike Sido, make sure everybody follows Mike Sido. He's a really, really good artist. I told him so now he believes it. The way it goes. But yeah, he's doing really good work. So make sure you follow him. And he's really helpful too. So if you have any questions, as long as you give him some money, he'll answer them. I need a bigger cup. This needs to be twice as big. Alright. Folgers, get at me.
Wow.
Alright.
Starbucks.
do this.
Damn, you got 14 viewers, bro. 15 viewers, bro.
Oh, son.
You got 15 viewers.
And we're not talking about the millions on YouTube right now.
Damn, 16 viewers.
Mm.
Oh shit, can we have 17 viewers in this?
No, man. Can we get that?
Like up to 15. Oh, 14, don't go. We used to.
What are y'all leaving for? Huh? What are y'all leaving for?
Let's try to get 20 and Ron stream. Come on, guys. Everybody,
yeah.
Everybody stay on it. Let's see if we'll get 20.
Yeah, man. Like this shit. Share this.
Ron's never had 20 viewers at the same time. Come on, guys.
What? We have millions and millions.
Oh, is it 15? It's up to 15. Come on, guys. It's 16. Come on, guys. Stay here. Nobody leave. Nobody leave. Nobody leave.
Let's go.
We can't do 20 viewers up. Plus that's 17 viewers. Come on, guys. 2 more. No, 3 more.
Come on, guys.
Nobody leave.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Let's get 20 viewers in here, guys. We like that. Just hang in here for about 3 minutes.
There we go. We're 3 away, people. We're 3 away. If we get up to 20, I'll take another sip of coffee. All right.
Guys, I'm gonna give $1 to each one.
Super, super loud.
Everything was 20. If this stream reaches 20 viewers, Ron's gonna take off his shirt.
Slowly. Why is everybody leaving?
I think that was a wrong, bad idea.
Yeah, let's try something else. If we get 20, Hiram will take off his clothes.
Hell yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Give you for 5 minutes, do a quick session.
5 minutes. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, did you hear, Mike, that I'm pretty much a god of Fortnite now? Pretty much getting 3 to 4 kills every game, you know. No big. I mean, it's nothing, you know. It's easy, simple. Oh, see, I told you, man. You just gotta get naked, Highway. Bring all them boys to the yard. What can we do with this? What can we do with this? No. What's my Mike Sato, always believe in you, always believe in you too, man. Jesse Townsend, excellent Zbrush art. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Mahmoud El Dorki, did you make the armor inside 3ds Max, Maya, or Zbrush? That is all ZBrush, all ZModeler, and that's it. ZModeler, topology brush, and that's about it. Right. Mike Saito, how much do I have to donate for more dancing?
Go high.
How much you got?
What's your budget?
I mean, it's a simple number, right? You know it. You know the number. See what's going on over in YouTube land.
Yeah, you know Ron dancing for $1.
If y'all know nothing.
I was reading about the star.
Let's see. Oh, well, there are people over here in YouTube land. Astro Merc, love the sculpt. Appreciate that, brother. Mike Saito's all over the place, dude.
If you had any real balls, you'd jump on.
Alion, hi. What material you use for teeth?
Same thing happened.
Really, I don't do a lot of materials in ZBrush. But if I am going to do it, then it's just going to be the basic material right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Damn, dude, I got a bunch of places I need to pay attention to now. Thank you, Mahmoud. Thank you, Mahmoud. Let's see, what can we do? What's that?
They say that they want to see you get to work.
Oh, really? Thanks, Highly. I appreciate that.
That's right. Or share my copy later. I'll be right back.
Oh. Something like that. Maybe put a line in here. And right now, I just like using this these meshes just to sketch something on there instead of going straight into like ZModeler or something like that. Mahmoud, if you stick around, we'll actually show you how I did it in just a second. But yeah, generally what I do is just kind of like sketch something out like this, and then test it out if I'm really enjoying it. Seeing how it goes, and I'm not really concerned with the finesse of these shapes. I'm just like just looking at what could be, you know what I'm saying,
Well, I know
yeah.
exactly.
And I'm not a designer. Are you a designer?
You were.
I'm not a designer. I just push pixels around until it looks good.
Shit. Give him money. Give him
We got motherfucking Christopher Jones in the motherfucker.
Jones.
What's going on, Mr. Jones?
I did some spring clean. Well, I cleaned my place and worked some cleaning. Now I'm just going to sculpt a bit.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. You come to the right place.
I know. Well, what we got right now? We got the hire of the Holly.
Right, brother.
The Mr. Shh. All right. We got the big man here, the Spice. It's the Caliente motherfucker.
That spicy shit.
In the
man. Trying to get some of the damn work done, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just redesigned a character because I found a thing I like and I actually like it better.
Oh, nice. That's always
because
good.
I looked at it, I said, you know what, it looks better if I put this on this and this, and it just end up redesigning the whole thing. I said, huh, that was quick. All right, cool.
Oh yeah. I always like whenever I'm starting to redesign something, I kind of like shit, but then I always know it's gonna look way better. Even if I have to go through like 2 or 3 more iterations, I know it's gonna look better.
Yeah, some people really don't want to do that because time.
Yeah. I mean, if it's personal work, then just take the time. You know, but client work, you know, I understand.
People really want to get their shit done like out. But whatever. I understand that too. So. You know what? Just. There we go. This. You know what? Delete the whole photo. And actually. So you just right now you just doing shit right now, or just
What'd you say?
so you just doing shit right now? Or,
Oh yeah, I'm just doing shit right now. Trying to figure out this arm design.
Thor?
Make sure it's interesting.
Thor, right?
Oh, hold on, let me turn this down. All right, what's that?
Or it's from your Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Thor thing, right? Cool, man.
Ven acá, pinche pendejo.
So
Hey!
It's, hire him to one of his bitches right there. He might say no, but we all know what's happening.
Right.
The head, the dejo. Oh, motherfucker, just Q mesh the. Okay. No. What?
Dr. Dean, Dr. Dean, Dr. Dean, Dr. Yeah, if you're watching out there in Facebook, YouTube land, and you're working too, there's a link to the room.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were streaming. I'm sorry.
Don't be shy.
Didn't know you were streaming. My bad.
Yeah, I appreciate you following the stream, Chris, and getting those notifications.
I know. But I didn't know you were streaming in the hang right now.
Oh.
Like the Hangout.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good. That was
Because
good.
you usually stream outside the Hangout, so.
Oh, yeah. Changing things up. You know, got to keep it fresh.
Alright.
What are you working on, Chris?
Hmm?
What are you working on? Not sharing your screen? Is that what you're working on?
Yeah. So, I mean,
Huh?
you ain't like highly for that shit, are you?
Nah,
Never
because
mind,
he's streaming. You know.
Are you streaming too?
Mm-hmm. We're doing a little dual stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Yes, that's where.
And thanks, Bill, Antonio. Let's see who else.
You're on Twitch or Facebook, by the way.
Facebook and YouTube right now.
Oh, the use.
Recent. Oh, all the recent likes. Oh, here we go. Where are we going?
Yeah, I stopped going on Facebook, so that's one thing.
Yeah. You gotta make sure that music's real low, or else they'll get you. Shut you down with that copyright real quick.
You will. There we go.
You gotta move your mic. Highlight you're breathing right into it.
Oh, my bad.
Don't be messing up my stream, Hailey. Don't be trying to sabotage it with your breathing. Alright, let's send this over to Keyshot. See what it's looking like.
Yeah, my fucking thing crashed.
What?
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Reopen it as.
See, that's what I like about you. You don't give up. You never give up, Chris.
Oh yeah. Just gonna reopen it just so work from the quick save because it's just quick save. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I love that about Zbrush. Like when it crashes, I don't really get angry. I just get like a little, I don't know, impatient that I got to start up and wait for it again.
Oh yeah. There we go. Wait. Save.
All right, peeps. So, yeah, if you do have like an external renderer or anything like, yeah, if you do have an external renderer or anything like that, you definitely want to use it with Zbrush. You don't want to be working all. Yeah, you don't want to be using just Zbrush and working in there the whole time. Definitely want to take it out of there, get it into Unreal, Unity, whatever it is, your favorite renderer. Decimate it and get it over there as quickly as possible. Like Keyshot's the best because you can send over super high poly stuff. You don't have to decimate it or anything like that. It keeps your dynamic subdiv and it even keeps your nano mesh as well. And so that's all really, really useful. So yeah, just send it over every time you do a change or do a design choice. You know, just throw it over there and take a look at it. But the best thing to do is to get it into the final like renderer, right? So if you're just going to render it in RenderMan, then keep sending it over to RenderMan, right? If it's going to be in a game, then as soon as possible get it into the game engine and see what it looks like. All right. Alrighty, so let's add that material. Yeah, I like how this light is catching here. Boom, boom, boom. I like that. This might not be the best unless we can boolean out that. Might not be the best option for us. Just trying to think. I don't want to get it too complicated where I gotta start changing the design language of the entire arm just to suit the knuckles, you know. Don't mind doing work, obviously, but I don't want to just change everything just because I put some knuckles in here. You know what I mean? The thing we'll do is we'll put these little like shield type shapes here, and I think I'm gonna do some line work in through there. And then probably wrap that as well. Alrighty. Yeah, if you're watching the stream and you want to work with us, link to the room's in the chat. It's a permanent link, so the room's always open.
If no one's there, that's probably your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Let's inflate this Sunday. There we go. Alright, that's better.
Alrighty, that might work. That might work. Evan Ross Nay, nice hard surface sculpting. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the compliment.
You'll appreciate more with that $10 donation.
Big sips of coffee for Evan. Big sips of coffee.
I see Hiram's allergic to that coffee right now.
Allergic to manliness.
I'm allergic to small donations.
Oh man.
You get along so well.
Bento Ribeiro, thank you for the follow on ArtStation. Isn't the Spider-Man trailer supposed to be coming out today?
Maybe.
Or is that tomorrow?
Might be tomorrow.
Don't be lying to me.
Might be tomorrow. It might be. Chat, what do you think? Today or tomorrow?
Yeah. Chat, what do you think? Today or tomorrow? Today or tomorrow? I think it's gonna be tomorrow. They usually release it like, what, 8 in the morning and shit like that? Like on Good Morning America? Boy, who still watches fucking television? Like, I don't get that.
How old's your aunt?
Wow. You're gonna bring my aunt into this now?
Yeah, because I'll bring mine. She still watches it.
Ooh. Bet you my auntie can beat up your auntie.
I mean, yes, she probably can. She has cancer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks a lot, dude.
Yeah, it's a downer, right? But no, but yeah, Good Morning America. Wait, do they still show that in Good Morning America?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the whatchamacallit, the Captain Marvel trailer was Good Morning America, like,
Really?
premiere. Yeah.
I thought they was just. Okay. I mean, sure, Good Morning America. I thought they just stopped that.
Mm-mm. Forever and ever.
Oh well.
Oh, did you have to restart your stream, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just restarted it right now. That's right, Nick. We're streaming again. It got stopped earlier because of music.
Copyright.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure that music's real low, dude. Get rid of this base.
Give me a minute, guys. Start in a minute.
Mahmood, thank you for the like and the follow on ArtStation. You're the man.com.
Thanks for like, Nick. That's what's up. doubt you's gonna watch me pizza for this whole stream, right? Best stream ever.
They said greatest stream ever. What happened? Alright.
Greatest stream on Facebook.
I'm streaming right now, just eating pizza right now. I got like 10 people in here just chilling watching.
People here just watch me eat like a jackass. Yeah.
Yeah, get everybody hungry. No Caesars, holla at me.
Let's talk $1 million deals, Little Caesar.
Yo.
That's all Highly deals with. $1 million deals.
I appreciate everybody watching my stream, putting up my bullshit stream.
Well, they know what they're getting themselves into, so.
Giovanni, oh, sorry, hold on one second.
Gonna start in a minute, guys, or less than a minute. Just wanna finish eating, just haven't ate all day.
Giovanni Rodriguez, nice job. Thank you for sharing your process. My pleasure. Thanks for watching, brother. I really, really appreciate it. Trust me, I do. And if you haven't, if you're on YouTube or in Facebook, make sure to follow me on the social media. Links are all in the chat, especially Twitch. We're going to start twitching.
Brother. Got that right, Nick.
We're going to start twitching probably during the weekdays.
An artist with a full stomach is a happy artist.
Or somebody just pay them.
Yeah, so we'll be on Twitch next week. So definitely,
With a stomach for the money.
definitely follow us there. Definitely follow us there.
All right, then let's do this, guys. Let's do this. You have any I'm gonna post up your art station on here. Go ahead and post it up so I can follow you guys and check your guys' stuff out. Especially if you're a concept artist, I want to see your guys' 2D concept art. I need it.
Show me your shit. Show me your shit.
Yeah, give me all that 2D concept art you guys got.
Give it to me.
Let me get you guys some exposure.
Yeah, they heard that before, that beautiful word.
Yeah, this guy Ben Earth is getting mad exposure off of me, dude, doing his scope, fucking representing his fucking concept 24/7. Gonna get hired by the time I'm done scoping this.
So wait, are you eating or are you high? Which one?
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Very offensive.
Yeah.
You know what? I am sorry. I found what I said really is offensive. I need.
I'm not high yet.
Oh, okay.
But to answer your question now.
I'm not high. Stop getting me that.
To answer your question, stop asking these questions.
Alright, guys, let's do this. I'm sure you guys how to. Oh, no, let's see. Jonathan Riley says Fortnite right now. No.
We're trying to negotiate $1 million deals over here. Okay.
Fortnite later. I would love to blow this up in Houdini. So cool. What do you mean?
Oh, you've never seen Houdini? He's a visual effects program, so he would just take it and see it all like destroyed. Like if the meteor hit it or something like that, and then just all that stuff. You should give it to him, dude. That'd be good for your portfolio for sure, man.
No, I wasn't even. I thought it was. I was reading the wrong, the wrong post. And then by the bottom, looking at the comment, I thought it was my post. It was someone else's post. I think about it. Yeah, my post was just above that, but it scrolled down to that post when I clicked it, so I thought it was my post. And I was like,
Oh.
yeah, like,
Ain't nobody want to blow your shit up.
I'm about to say, I was like, dude, I'm feeling offended. What do you mean you want to blow my shit up? Want to blow up my character and Houdini?
Oh, I thought he was talking about your space station.
Oh, I know.
I was like, all right, we can get some gravity action up in here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. All right, let's do this.
And I know. No, Chris.
Ooh.
I started a phenomenon which I can't stop.
I think I'll call it more of a chain reaction.
Mm.
All right, give me just a few seconds, guys. I'm gonna start.
I'll be stealing my viewers, Siley. All right.
Trying to.
I mean, no, he's saying. Yeah,
How many viewers you got right now?
I've got 9,000.
You got 9,000.
Yeah, I got 9,000.
yeah, so he's perfectly liable to steal.
Mm-hmm.
You won't
Legally
notice. man.
obligated.
Legally. The Darlon Jimenez dos Santos. Gracias for the very, very, very kind compliment. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream.
Alrighty then, let's do
And let's see who else. Mike Saito, have to go, brother. See ya. See you later, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's see who else. Well, Giovanni Rodriguez, I do follow you on both FB and YouTube. You're the man. .com or boom, 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 boom. Oh. Okay, let's fix some of these lines. Mm-hmm.
That's my food.
Oops. Jesus Christ. What was that?
Oh.
Oh, gee. You'll be creative. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, why don't you go eat, dude?
You got some food right here. I don't want you to hear
Oh.
being humble. I'm being humble right now. I don't want you to hear all this good food. Nah, it's just shitty food. But be right back.
Alrighty. Let's see what it looks like.
Funky ghetto.
Doo-doo, boom, boom, doom. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doom, doom, doom. Michael Alvarez, Elias Khalid, thank you very much for liking the page. I do appreciate it. Ooh. Alrighty, let's see, what do we got? Oh, Frederick Lynn. Looks like a strip club. Because it is, baby. It is. I'm going to get a pole installed right here. You're going to have dancers here 24 hours in the CG arena. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty sexy. Let's see if we can make this a little bit more interesting. Make it rain. Using Keyshot, Frederick Lynn. Yep. All day. Just right now for the iterative process, but final render will be Unreal. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is listening to Hailey fucking wash his damn dishes. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess that's entertainment on his stream. But on my stream, that's not entertainment. Okay? Anyway. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of these lines because I just don't want a lot of chances for like surface noise or anything like that. Like I don't want it wobbling around. I don't want it doing any of that. It's pretty much hard surface, so I don't really need that many lines here for the stage that we're in. And move topological is your friend. So if you haven't used this, this will basically allow you to move one mesh at a time, as opposed to so like if I have regular move brush and I'm doing this, like everything's gonna move, right? But if you have move topological, it'll only move one mesh at a time. So yeah, if you haven't used it, check it out. It's the bee's knees. Excuse me, excuse me. See if we can get some cylinders up in here. Primitives. We'll get cylinder, no. There's a pipe. There. And also with the move topological brush, you can move an entire mesh just like that. So super helpful, man. Check it out, check it out. And then let me know how amazing it is and how thankful you are that you watch this stream. If you do that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You working? Put your art station down below. Let me see what you're working on, huh? Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it doesn't look like too much of a mess. We can fix this and make sure these go around so it's not interpenetrating, but just trying to get an overall feel of it. Oops, that's the reason. So is anybody playing that Red Dead? I haven't played the Red Dead online yet, but I played the main game. And usually with like Rockstar games, I don't know why I do this, but I get all the way to the end and then I stop, and then I come back a year later and finish it, and then I get back and then I get online and check it out. I don't know why, but that horse, dude, will just fall over anything at all. That horse in the aiming system, I can't. Rockstar's really got to revolutionize their aiming system, because I can't stand that slow ass pan, and then you got to lock on someone, and you got someone coming up and he's right here, and then you got someone in the deep background, and you got to rely on the auto aim, and it auto aims to the guy that's all the way in the back instead of the guy that's coming at you. I can't take that, dude. Can't take it. Let's take a look. Turn off all this lighting. That's one of the spots. I think that should be enough for right now. Enough to come back tomorrow and take a look at it and see if it's working or not. But we shall see. Let's see which one of these. Go to our scene. Make sure all our lava. One time. That's fine. Fine, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. We're good. Just one more look at it. And we'll fill in this area for sure. Okay, so what else was on the list? Work on middle hand, did that. Okay, work on calf lines and finish ankle armor. Alright, let's work on that. Let's get rid of these skirts. Alright, and I'm just going to fix the lines on this leg. Move topological. That's a bit better. Just don't want these. I mean, obviously these are to simulate, you know, roughly the shape of this vastus lateralis. So I just want to make sure that it's somewhat resembles it a bit more and pays attention to the rules of the of that muscle. So you have vastus medialis right here, right on the inner. Then you have rectus femoris, rectus meaning going straight up and down. So you have a rectus abdominis right here, you know, for your abdominal muscles because it goes straight up and down. So same rule for that. And then you have the vastus lateralis, right? So vastus lateralis is not going to be near the patella or your kneecap, right? But the vastus medialis will pretty much go right up to the kneecap, okay? And then there should be this tendinous sheet right here. And then that's where the rectus femoris and the vastus lateralis start coming in. But they'll never be symmetrically across from each other, these vastus muscles, all right? So just be very, very careful with that. I think what I'll do, I'll fix this calf armor so we can put like some soleus muscle. So kind of like your bicep has, you know, the brachialis sits underneath your bicep. This is just kind of like the same principle in this one where there's a soleus right behind here that's attaching to the tibia right here and sits underneath, and it's kind of like an implant for your calf muscle. And so it's at, you'll see the calf muscle, and then you'll see this extra line coming down, and it just goes into your Achilles heel, right? But your Achilles heel and the aponeurosis that comes from it is always separate from the soleus because it sits underneath it, right? So you got to be able to represent that correctly. So let me see if I can do it on this one real quick for you. Just draw it out. Okay, so oops. All right, so the way it's supposed to go, way it's not going on this one. So your gastrocnemius is going to attach on the condyles of your femur, right? So your femur is going to come from here, go down, and you're going to have these condyles on each side. So whenever you have that, it's going to attach here, and it's going to come out this way, right? So what we'll do is get our lazy mouse, got it, okay, and we'll just draw this in. So you have the gastrocnemius, right, coming down. Let me do it here. All right, so it does end like right there, right? And then there's a soleus muscle that comes right behind it and gives you that shape, right? But the Achilles heel right here is going to be very, very tubular, right? I'm not going to put this on the armor. I'm just trying to give you a little short anatomy lesson. So you have the Achilles heel right here, and it's just going to attach, and then like right here it's very tubular, and then it comes out and it's very very angular whenever it comes out, okay? But then the other gastrocnemius comes from the inside, the medial side of the condyle of the femur, and comes around, attaches right here, and again we've got that, and then we've got the soleus muscle that sits right underneath it and follows us right here, okay? Right, just a real quick a real quick sketch for that, okay? And then you have, what is this, anterior tibia right here. It's kind of like a hero muscle. Goes all the way around and attaches right there to the carpal of your leg. So you don't want it to start going straight up and down, right? And it also gives the impression that this tibia right here is curved, right? Because this is slanting over it. But you can see this really nice shape that you can get, this little double, right? So we have the gastrocnemius here, and then we have the soleus right here, right? Gastrocnemius, soleus, right there, okay? All right, so we have this anterior tibia coming over, and wrapping right over that. Right? And this is attaching to the, I think it's the head of the fibia. Yeah, the head of the fibia. It's so you have the patella right here, your kneecap, right here. Okay. And then you have this patellar ligament right here. So the difference between the ligament, you got that, and then you got that. All right. So a difference between a ligament and a tendon is a ligament attaches bone to bone, right? And a tendon attaches bone to muscle or muscle to bone. Okay. So right where the patella ends, that's where all these muscles right here on the side of the calf start coming into play. Right. And then we've got this muscle that comes straight down, wraps around the ankle, and attaches right here. Right? And that's kind of like a tube, and then it just becomes tendon, right? So you can see the digitations of tendons, but it's not really going to flex like muscles do, right? Because tendons and ligaments, they don't flex, or they might stretch a little bit. Ligaments, I don't think they stretch at all, but tendons, they might stretch a little bit, but they won't flex themselves, right? They're either very, very neutral. Well, they're always neutral, right? Whenever they're going from the bone to the muscle or the muscle to the bone, the transition area between that is just very, very neutral. So like on the spine of the scapula, where you have the shoulder attaching to, let me see if I can get that. So this isn't the best example. Still working on this. But you have the spine of the scapula. It's coming from the acromion process right here. And before, let me just really, really emphasize this. So your muscle, your actual deltoid muscle is going to end right here. And then you're going to have this tendinous sheet that's attaching to the superior margin of your scapula right here, right? So so just like that, let me see if I can get back here and remember what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah. So basically, your tendon is just very, very neutral area. You might have some slight digitation from the tendon to the actual muscle, especially on the shoulders. There's a lot of multi-pennant, I think is what it's called, meaning lots of tendons, or not lots of tendons, but individual tendons that come down to create your deltoid, right? But what I was saying was right here, whenever you're at the head of the fibia right here and you're getting this muscle going, much like the wrist right here and also the calf, about halfway it's covered with muscle, right? But then after that, it becomes very tendinous and very bony. So for that, you are going to represent that almost like hard surface, right? So so here we can represent that little tendon that's attaching right there. I mean, if we really want to get the digitation going, we can get that going, all right? But it's not going to flex or anything like that there. And get that going around. Okay. So head of the fibia, right around there. I have to double check my anatomy reference, but all right. And so you have this right here, which is totally separate from, excuse me, the soleus underneath, right? So we have the Achilles heel attaching all this, and then the soleus poking out, right? So we should have something Like, let me get this a little bit more. Something like that. Boom, boom. Okay. So right here, this is, let me sculpt this for you real quick. So if we're going to do this muscle right here, this is vastus medialis. This is actually going to come all the way up to where your patella or your kneecap is, right? But this one on the side over here, your vastus lateralis, is not going to get close to the knee, right? So a lot of people, they sculpt these heads parallel to each other, but there's a very, very asymmetrical shape to this. Oh, let me get out there. And I haven't touched these legs yet, so if you see a lot of mistakes, don't worry, so do I. Okay. So here on this tendinous sheet, we can get our trim dynamic, and so here we have this tendon that's attaching to the superior margin of our patella and going straight to our rectus femoris. And this is where it's a common tendinous sheet that these quadriceps attach themselves to. Let me just make sure I get that angle right. And right there. Okay. And we don't want to see like a lot of puffing up right here, right? We don't want to do that. Okay. First off, that's not what's going to be happening with this leg, because whenever we have something bent like this is a muscle that's going to be activated, right? Because he's actually pulling the leg in. You might have some whatchamacallit, right? You'll have it here where it's connecting to the inferior or the anterior inferior iliac spine here. Okay, so it should be going in here. Make sure it doesn't go up to your superior, right? We don't want it going up. It's going into your inferior right there. Okay. Okay. So hopefully, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Okay. So this muscle right here is called your sartorius right here, and it's coming down and it's wrapping. You're really only going to see this whenever you're adducting your foot, like you're, hacky sacking or doing that little football, like a football kick, right? Or whenever you're bringing your leg to center, that's when you're really going to see this right here, right? But generally, it won't be that flexed. Okay, unless you're doing something. Hold on one second. What did Chris leave? Chris, where? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where the hell's Hiley?
I don't fucking know.
Bitch ass Hiley.
I was wondering where were you? Because I just popped into your stream. I said, "Oh, he's just talking."
Oh yeah, for sure. Talking.
Who the hell's Hiley? Oh, there. Well, there you go. All right. I know you muted a hangout or something like that when he's talking. But
yeah, I was giving a little anatomy lesson.
Oh, my B.
That's all right, dude. You can just come on in and just disturb it whenever you want. Okay.
Yeah, disturbing the peace. Like your favorite group.
Yep. Okay. See a little leg anatomy lesson.
Like an anatomy that they need, huh?
Everybody needs some. Mm-hmm. Games. Oh, music's over. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, bitch ass Highly.
Yeah, he's not here. Take a bowl bath and shit.
No bueno, no bueno.
I know. So you're just doing the stream for your class, or are you just doing it just for the hell of it right now?
Oh, for right now, I'm just well, now that I'm done teaching the semester, I'm gonna get back into streaming.
Okay, I thought you were still doing the teaching right now.
Oh, well, the semester's over, so school's out.
School's out. Yeah, forever.
That was kind of beautiful.
It is, because I'm finally that age where I never have to go back to school. You mean the singing, or what do you mean? You look at my...
Yeah, you're singing, man.
Yeah, I make angels cry. Like, really.
Making
they just die.
angels cry.
When doves cry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we know.
All right.
That's why we stopped.
What, you want me as one of the greatest singers on earth?
I know. I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't want to listen to me sing
money.
all day. Er day.
Per day.
All right, if anybody knows where Hiley is, make sure to message him and ask him why he's such a bitch ass. All right, chat. Hiram Tepete, make sure you message him. Like, why'd you leave the stream? Why are you leaving Spicer without his thug brother from another mother?
Thug brother, but you know. It's just like my father who always just you're satisfied. It's like my father. Yeah, why am I not even playing music in the background?
Gotta fix that. Alright, we'll just let you do your thing. Alrighty. What are you doing?
just like my father. I'm just like my mother.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm just like my father.
Where the hell you been, Hailey?
What are we up to here?
Oh no, it's Astro!
The physicist himself. What?
This is
Mr.
great.
Astro.
What's going on, brother?
Takes us to the stars.
Wait a minute, can you guys hear me yet?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I can hear you.
What?
Welcome to the stream, man.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to the CG arena.
You know my microphone was configured and ready to go.
Oh yeah, man. That's the way we do it here. I mean, this is a ZBHO arena. Everything's
This is
automated.
crazy.
Everything's
Wow.
gold-plated, or purple,
man.
or involving strippers. So,
Wow.
you know,
Wow.
Mostly the last
Well-
part, you know.
male
broke.
strippers.
Oh. Well, I'm still broke. Doesn't change that, but that's cool.
I mean, aren't we all broke? And come on, man.
I mean, you know.
I
hear
mean,
you.
compared to Jeff Bezos, yes, we're all broke.
No, I'm comparing this to guy that's on the bus stop right now. He's
I guess you're on the bus stop right now.
I'm looking at him from my window, and
Is he looking at you back with wanting eyes? What's happening?
no, just just looking out there and realizing he's able to go somewhere, which is good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going anywhere, but being
Just,
able to afford to go somewhere is something.
Yeah, something new that he never ever had the chance to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's got the chance. He's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he's out there. He's making it happen. I just, going back to the whole broke thing. That's
You know, you say broke, but we know how much money you get on a daily basis.
I mean, like millions of dollars is not broke. I'm really sick of you saying that.
No,
Okay.
it's like, come on, us billionaires can't handle your billions of dollars. What's happening?
okay.
Yeah, are you broke?
Yes.
Are you lying to me?
I mean, I understand you're down to your
really
last
wish-
20 million, but you're
I
not
wish I
broke.
could say-
All right.
Well, I guess. No, all right. I'll be honest. I am actually in my limo, getting ready to go to my private jet.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
See, that's the brokenness in you.
Yeah.
Used to be on a private
Oh,
jet.
there he goes. He's getting on the bus. He's getting up. Bye.
Is
He's
he
on the
going back?
bus. No, he never saw me. I'm driving away right now, and he's getting on the bus now.
So,
Yeah.
so pretty much you're the creep. All right.
I mean, I guess if you want to call a guy who's in his limo looking out through tinted windows a creep, I guess I am.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
I just call it a normal person. I mean, that's,
Right.
I
You know?
mm,
I mean, if they don't see me, they don't see what I'm about to do next.
Right. They don't know I'm about to take off and head somewhere in my jet.
close some $1 million deals.
Yeah. Closing $1 Man, I can't wait to do that again.
Because maybe I'm just like my father. I'm just like my mother.
Prince.
She's never sad.
He does cry.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like the shape of that.
From the movie Purple Rain. Also starring Prince, written by Prince.
Acted by Prince. All the love scenes, that's Prince.
Yep.
All the other love scenes, that's just him again.
I am just excited to be here. Ron, you're doing great stuff, man.
No, thank you, brother.
Is this for clients?
No, this is trying to get clients.
I hear that, man.
This is for
I gotta tell you.
man.
And wait a minute. And Christopher, what about you?
Oh,
Clients are just making clients out of thin air.
yeah, out there.
Man, that really bummed me out. You saw what I posted there. You put a big old smiley laughing face on it, Ron.
Oh, what's that? What happened?
About that response to my selling of my Batman bust.
Oh, yeah. You know, it was just ridiculous. It's just someone who does not get it. Yeah.
I called her up, like right after she sent me that. I called her up at her business, and I was like, because I was like, who is this person, and why would she talk to me this way? So I looked it up. She had a photography business where she actually takes pictures. It's called entertainment photography, something like that. So I called her up and I said, so how much? I said, do you guys do pictures here? She said, yeah. What are you looking for? And I was like, how about a headshot? And she was like, oh, yeah, we could do that. How much would that be? $50. $50? Really? She was like, she got like, and she actually got a thing. She was like, yeah, 50. Yeah, that's a reasonable. I was like, well, what if I brought my own camera? How much would it cost then?
What if I brought my own head? Will that?
She was like, well, why don't you just take the picture yourself? And I was like, well, it's kind of how I felt when you sent me this text about my thing. And she was like, what? She's like, oh, that was you. It's like, you just called. And I was like, yeah, I did. I just called you to find out why you would send something like that. Like, do you know how much money? We went back and forth, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry that, this. And I was like, well, I'm working. This isn't stuff just at Walmart. You can, if you want that type of thing.
Right.
But anyway.
But she didn't like the prices you gave her or something like that? What
Yeah, she laughed at. She basically, what she said, what really got me upset about it wasn't so much that.
I don't know what happened. So
Yeah, I know. Let me fill you in. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll share the screen so you can actually look at it.
Oh man, gotta put my reading chops to this shit now.
So I remember how to read now.
This one brother that failed English 4 times. Let's do this.
This is pretty simple because it involves finances. All right, so let's do
math. Oh man.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, so let me move this over here.
Yes.
So that's the first part of the exchange. And I didn't really I wasn't mad about that part. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. And then she said this. And I was like, what? Like, who the fuck? I was like, who are you?
I didn't see that they are tiny. 61,
And I was like, tiny.
That's crazy. I could give several of my granddad rankings. I mean,
I was like, what?
you don't have to say all that shit.
Yeah, that's what I called her. I said, hey, I was like, why did you say all that extra? Like, I'm not really mad about, the price. I was just like, why did you have to say all that? Like, insult me the entire time while you're, like, you could have just said you didn't want it or just not responded. Why did you feel the need to belittle me and put me down? Oh, well, I don't believe it was worth that much. I was like, well, okay, great, but you don't have to insult me about it. Well, I'm sorry. And then she tried to flip it and be like, I can't believe you called me to tell me this. Like I'm the bad guy.
Well, you kind of are.
Well, I mean, it's like, no, not really. I mean, look, she's the one who said all that crazy stuff, and you know what? She didn't have to text me. She gave me the opportunity. I didn't continue it. No, you know, I'm not stalking her or anything. I blocked her, in fact.
I mean, yeah.
Right. I'm not going to go out to her house and
Ask why.
yeah, that was the extent of my upsetness.
My woes, right?
I was just I don't know. Maybe, but it's just kind of like she's kind of being like a Twitter tough guy girl.
Oh yeah.
You know, like just saying something really like nasty.
That's what people do, man. Like on the internet, they think you can just get away with anything, and I mean, like 99% of the time they do.
Yeah. Normally
You know,
you can't. That's why I did it because I was like, I'm not letting her get away with this because this is like.
I got your phone number. I got your business. I know where you're gonna be living after this.
Well, she's got my info too. That's not. It's like I'm not hiding or anything. So, but the whole thing was just, you know.
Yeah, it's just like
unfortunate.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? But then again, you probably would just squash that and say, all right, just another crazy bitch. That's it. So.
That's true. I probably should have, but I felt better after I did that. So.
See, there you go. Instant gratification.
That's what I need. I need that. I play Overwatch all the time. I need to have that instant gratification. It's necessary for me as a human being to feel that in this current society of loot boxes.
I don't know. We're into that now.
Like that transition.
You mean like pre-op, post-op?
Very, very similar.
Maybe I'm just like my father.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna print it out, or do you? Well, I assume you're probably not gonna print it out then.
What, the store?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely getting printed out.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do it through Ownage?
It will be, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna go through. Cornelius just got whatchamacallit, Milkshake 3D.
Oh wow.
So he wants to print the store on there, and then if there's enough interest, then we'll send it over to Ownage.
I thought you mean he actually had Milkshake. I feel really disappointed.
No, Milkshake is really an awesome printer.
Yeah, it is.
It rivals the Form 2, which I also.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do. But I just.
And you say you're broke. What is this?
Well, that's when I wasn't broke. When I wasn't broke, I should be more. I shouldn't be broke, but I ain't broke. But let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should talk about that.
Let's talk about how you got so much right now. It's just no flex.
Just all over the place.
They just flex on people right now. See, they don't know you don't have money. Well, you just said it right now, but they don't know you have that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they do know now, right? Just like you said.
Oh, well, that's the whole good thing about lying. You can just do it.
I'm not a big fan
You
of
can
that.
just do it.
It's true.
That's a great thing about lies. You can just do it.
Just tell them all the time.
I mean, who's going to hurt? What's the lie going to hurt? Yourself or them?
Everyone.
I mean,
Everyone.
oh, everyone, but not you. So you're not everyone. So I think it's a good trade-off.
Ooh, he's telling you what you are, what you are.
Oh, shoot.
Look at
Instigation.
Ross talking shit.
Eating what?
I don't know.
So what'd you guys think of the new Avengers trailer?
I thought that was pretty cool. Thought it was too short, but it was good.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
guess
that's
still-
like the second trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one.
That's the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought,
Well, you need to stop
Okay,
thinking and
so,
start researching.
yeah, I was
right?
gonna say, like, who are you? You are clearly not a comic book fan. You know very little about what's going on in the comic book world. Comic book movie world.
movie world? Probably. Comic book world?
How dare you, sir?
How dare you? How dare I?
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
How dare you?
Okay, you're right.
Well, I thought it was really cool. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I really enjoyed the very end of it. I was going to be a little, you know.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
Paul Rudd. It's like, Ant-Man. I know you know that. You remember that, right?
Still
That
alive.
was awesome.
Wait, he's still alive.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's there.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I know a lot of
Wait, is
people
this-
aren't happy, but I am happy about Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm super excited about that.
I feel like it's gonna be an okay movie. That's about it.
I think it's gonna be good. I mean, like, they're doing some cool stuff. Plus, you gotta remember, Marvel's looking at a bigger picture, which is the thing that I enjoy the most. That they're not just ending it. They're not standalone movies. They're all intertwined. So this is really just to introduce her before Avengers 4, and it'll make it that much cooler when she gets there. And then she can have her other movies.
Right, she's in the next Avengers movie. That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. I mean, how's Tony
Sorry,
Stark gonna get out
part-
of space?
Part,
You know?
part 2 of that Avengers movie.
Yeah. Like,
'Cause,
she's got to show up. I bet the next scene of him standing there or looking out the window is her like popping in and like, "Hey, what's up? What's happening, Tony
I thought
Stark?"
you were a myth. No.
Well, I don't think he knows anything about her, but oh, you mean she thinks that he was a myth? Okay,
No,
I hear
I mean,
that.
no. Because I'm pretty sure.
No,
Since,
he doesn't know anything about her. Nobody knows anything about her
well,
except for
see
Nick Fury.
We'll see how the movie plays out then.
All right, I love that. Is this like Thor with his destroyer armor?
Yeah.
Big
Mhm.
deltoids.
I love it. Love it. I knew it. And I was like, yep, he's got his destroyer armor.
Hell yeah,
Super
dude.
dope. And I like the change that you made with the wing on the original one was okay, but the new one, much better. I love it.
Oh, the this thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like this one way more than the first one. The first one just looked, I don't know, just
Right.
it just looks so simple. I mean, it was a good sketch, to get it there, but yeah, I like this way more.
I think it works well.
Thanks, man.
Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you. So what's the scale?
That's Big Boy Hulk right there.
Yeah, this is just a Hulk I've been working on off and on. You gotta like.
I love the muscles on the eyebrows right there. Looks like the
Well-
Great Hulk actually.
Yeah, it was based more on like the Todd McFarlane.
Yeah,
Hulk.
it looks like the Great
I
Hulk.
was-
The Hulk
yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
built on meat. That's what he is. Just
Yes.
tight meat.
Yeah, this is supposed to be off of the Todd McFarlane, Dale Keown. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but
Dale Keown.
yeah, it is Keown. Okay, great.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, that's the way I pronounce
That's
it. I don't know if it's right. But
I like that. I can accept this. But yeah, that's what he's just decided to make him super beefy. Beefy arms. I know they're probably not accurate, but
I mean, no, they're accurate. For Hulk, everything's accurate, so it doesn't
Right.
matter.
when you get super,
When you get that ripped, everything just looks like a bottle. Just looks like a balloon.
I get it. But so what's the scale gonna be, Ron?
it's probably gonna be like 1/6, something like that.
Okay, all right. I was trying to do that. I don't know. I keep trying. Like, I'd love to do. I'd need to get like pre-orders before I can start doing bigger things. I'd like to do this.
Has pre-ordered all your shit. Anyways, never mind. Guess who's not poor anymore?
You're correct.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, same here. I mean, like, I got to get pre-orders in this before
And then Ron will say, "Why
I can send it off.
buy stuff?" Huh?
Right. Right.
So you
Pre-orders.
sell from your own personal store, or you sell through a vendor?
Well, Etsy, I guess is that's my own personal
Yeah.
thing.
When I say vendor, like you have like.
Oh no, I don't have anybody buying my stuff. Are you kidding me? I would be talking to you nuts if I was doing that. Get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, whoops. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, shoot.
No, you did.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. No, you guys are great. I love you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna cry myself to sleep a little bit. So keep on talking. We're talking that hot mess you got right there.
I know it is a mess. There's a lot going on here that I gotta fix. I don't know. I finished my Wolverine and my Black Panther and all these busts that I did, and I wanted to sell them all this summer, but not summer, but this winter, but it's too expensive. It's just
Too expensive to make, or too expensive?
yeah, just to reproduce like the silicone. Like I should go through somebody and have them do this, because I'm trying to do it all myself, and it's
that's why I said you have a vendor or somebody.
yeah, no, I don't have. I mean, I go through Smooth On to get the casting equipment, but I don't have anyone that is going to front the money to do the casting and the molding. I'm doing it all myself, and it's just the Black Panther I just completed is just like that has cost me
$6,000.
No, close to $500, and it's just like I can't even like. I gotta take pictures of it, and I gotta paint it, take pictures of it, and then put it up for sale, and then I have to hopefully somebody will buy it, but we'll see. I'll finish this. And then it's like I got this really cool Wolverine bust that I want to finish too. I mean, it's finished. Sorry, I shouldn't say want to finish. The sculpted and printed off of the Form 2, but I have to cast it, mold it, and cast it now. That's going to be another
Nightmare.
Too. Kind of, yeah. Especially when you don't have anybody coming up and saying, "Hey, I'll buy it." But at the same time, I got to do some advertising.
I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody. So, it's the end of the stream. Alright, I appreciate all 5 of you and all the hundreds and thousands before that watched and came through the CG arena. I appreciate it. If you haven't, make sure to check up on all those links that are in the description of the video, so you can follow and all that stuff. Make sure to get that link to that room, because we're in there all the time. All right, so if you want to hang out, you want to ask questions, you want to work with us, just like Astromark just came in, and he's been there before, but also he just saw the stream and started joining in, so feel free to do so. All right, thank you for all the compliments, all the love, all the follows, all the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. And if there's something that y'all like anatomically want me to go over, or you want me to go over a feature in Zbrush, just let me know, and I'll do a little demo, impromptu, so who knows how good it'll be, but I'll definitely do my best. So thank you again for watching. We will be back later.